spending. All the cribs luxury. I can't recall the last time I did dishes. Big business. All my deals 6 figures and up. When you get it out the mud, it hit different.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we've got the Seahawks superstar wide receiver, whose utter dominance has moved him within range of the single-season receiving record. It's the Seahawks and the Rams, and it's coming up next on Madden NFL 24.
This is the city, Los Angeles, California. That's where we are for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Today, it's a Week 14 matchup, which should be a good one, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Los Angeles Rams. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you look at this Rams team as they interplay. It's late in the year. We all know it. We've seen the calendar for these guys. Their bodies could probably use a break, but they have to push on.
And they're really not as worried about that as maybe we think. They know they've got the entire offseason to rest. All they care about is the game in front of them and finishing strong.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Seahawks, they come in off the extended break from the bye.
I think it was much needed as well. You play 2.5 months, you're ready for some time off to get set for the home stretch.
Of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. They'll be led out by a longtime starter in the NFL, a former #1 overall pick way back in 2009. It's Matthew Stafford.
And no excitement unless you're on the defensive team of last week in his numbers, because the only excitement he really generated was the one interception he threw.
And no touchdown passes.
Yeah, and his team wasn't real thrilled about that. And they lost the game. So I know this week has been tough on him because he's been working hard. Fundamentals, footwork, finding the right targets, and bottom line, how do they get a win?
Now a play fake, and it's Stafford. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. The sack by the linebacker, Jamin Davis.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on third. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Stafford. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Part of why they came to this week with a winning record is that they feed off of mistakes like this, and now it's a prime opportunity. Just moments in the game to get a short field touchdown off of their big defensive play. Now on the other side, they were already the underdog in this one. They just made their uphill battle just a little bit tougher.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. That is incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Now a 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Bingham. Now he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Rams are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Now they'll send Kupp in motion right. Stafford popping this forward. It's a jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
How about this? They'll try the side. And he's going to lose yardage here back at the 8. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. Here comes the Rams punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there. And he'll take it on this side of midfield. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Seahawks will have great field position to start this drive. They take over on the short side of the field. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They go play action here on 1st down. Buying time to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Off play action. Bingham steps away to his left. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Bingham to the end zone, but it's incomplete. The LA defense up the snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to 4th down.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Darian Kendrick. And the Rams are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, Charles, certainly circle that play. We might have to revisit it later. They had 3 in their back pocket. They go for it on 4th and goal and throw the pick.
Well, you know, we're still in the first half.
And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Devin Bush gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. Now Stafford. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, and they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again, just like last week. Each game is its own entity.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. Here comes the Rams punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. Taking it about the 36. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And it'll be Seahawk football 1st and 10. And Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And you figure this should be a healthy, a rested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've got that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Off the play fake. Bingham. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. How do they get in there and knock another one away? You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Here's 2nd and 10. Off play action. Bingham. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Off the play fake. Bingham. Left side here, that's the tight end fan. They have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Off play action. Bingham. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Jalen Virgil with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the 2nd most in a single year. And the Seahawks are on the board first on the road here in L.A. Jason Myers now for the extra point. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it all culminates with a Seattle score. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. And right side, they're going to go option here. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. You talk about this Seahawk defense. They've certainly had their struggles against the run at the 30th ranked unit out of 32 teams in the NFL.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Boye Mafe. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this 1st quarter of play. Ethan Evans on now to punt. And he's getting a workout here in this 1st quarter as he gets it away. Fielded at the 33. It'll be a 48-yard punt. 5 there on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. And we will get another look at Seattle's offense. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Pressure comes and down he goes. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Off the play fake. Bingham. Man open downfield. It's Metcalf. And now off to the races down the right side. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this 1st quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Seahawks. Jalen Virgil with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Seahawks have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now 14-0. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. Still in the 1st half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good. Back to throw, Stafford. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That's a gain of 13, first down Rams. And right side, they're going to go option here. And maybe the wrong read. Play 3 of the drive not is successful. They go backwards on the tight end Allen. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. So the completion good for 7 there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Stafford. And this is going to be incomplete. So a couple of first downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession.
And those empty possessions are certainly starting to pile up. So the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down and figure a way to fix it.
Stafford will stay out there. He'll lead his guys up to go for it on 4th down. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Now throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
The way he's been slinging in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's got to wait to try and pick up that 3rd, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. A great play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks take a 3-touchdown lead. Myers connects on the PAT. And that makes the score 21-0. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. As the Rams offense comes back out, here is the NFC playoff picture coming into the weekend. And I tell you, 4 weeks still to go, and everything is wide open, and it's fun.
And I know we always talk about, well, if the playoffs were to begin today, and then we kind of go, okay, but they're not. Let's see how it plays out. Wouldn't it be fun to play with this playoff lineup right now? Because to me, just about anyone can win this whole thing out of this grouping we currently have. And by the time we get there, it may look entirely different.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. Stiff-armed him. Down the right sideline. He may go. Touchdown, L.A. Kyron Williams with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Rams are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. The Rams kickoff team on the field. And here we go with the ball in the air. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this drive here beginning probably with a pair of motor. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. Now Joey Sly for the point after. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This taken in at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Now the ball now going back over the Seattle Seahawks offense. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Off play action. Bingham. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down. Off the play fake. Bingham. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Play action. Bingham. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand. Here is third and quite a ways. Off the play fake. Bingham. He's got him in. Complete. Down the sideline he goes. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf, his 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead now up to 14. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Here's Kyron Williams running out for another possession. And he's closing in on that number that all running backs circled beginning of the year, the number 1,000. Could do it on this drive.
And you have to think to yourself that this moment, getting to this spot, it started in the offseason, right? Not just the workouts, right? Not just getting yourself physically prepared to play, but mentally, as well as your team, as well as your unit, head coach, offensive coordinator. We run the football. We give you opportunities. He's taking advantage of it.
And when you get this close to the mark, you just hope things don't tighten up, right? You probably want to get there and get it in your rearview mirror.
You really do, don't you? Because now it becomes predominant, and you wonder about play calling as well. Do you want to call plays to get that out of the way, or are you still calling plays to win the game first? That becomes the burden of the play caller.
Now a first down carry, it's Williams. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Out of the gun, Stafford. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They'll come up now, 3rd and 3. Stafford. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game. Here's Ethan Evans now. This is taken at the 18. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return, and they will take over 1st and 10. Off play action. Bingham. This is the tight end Fant. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Off the play fake. Bingham. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Off play action. Bingham. Looking left sideline. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds. A very solid gain of 27. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Jalen Virgil on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Seahawks will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Well, the Rams going to take over late in this first half. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Down the right sideline. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And down here, 1st and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
2nd and 10, Stafford again. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
Holding offense.
We're going to do what we do. Well, there have been a ton of sacks. They were just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
Not at all.
Not at all. So he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
Meanwhile, Stafford's throw taken in by Ridley here. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Calvin Ridley, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Rams get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. Taken at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. And the Seahawks offense going to get one final possession in this first half. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. Off the play fake. Bingham. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they approach this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get the momentum going again.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Off play action. Bingham. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
That ball was tipped in the air, and while it ultimately fell incomplete, it caused a few anxious moments for the guy slinging it, who's had quite a day. He knows how to get it into the end zone. He's throwing it really, really well, and maybe Lady Luck is on his side because he avoided his first interception of the contest.
So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Here's Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you.
All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Off the play fake. Bingham. This is Fant on the short completion. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. 19 yards there on the catch and run. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Off play action. Bingham. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf. His 104th career touchdown, one shy of Tim Brown on the all-time list. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And after the put it away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Now the attention turns back to the Rams offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Jamin Davis in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. On 2nd down, Williams. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Not the start to the drive they were looking for. That run doesn't do much at all.
No, not at all, and it leaves them with 3rd and long. And you know, this is the time of game where these drives really start to matter. They've got to make some moves.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. A big play there for L.A. And even 40 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
How about this? They'll try the option. Left side. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Ready. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Stafford on 1st down. And this one is incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
On 2nd down, here's Stafford. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Following the fumble recovery, Bingham. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Off the play fake. Bingham. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Partner, they've been aggressive, airing it out all game long, and no better evidence than those last 2 snaps. They weren't going to beat this coverage, though. 2 plays in a row, and that one falls incomplete.
Touchdown! DK Metcalf, 33 yards. And the Seahawks are able to capitalize on the forced fumble by turning it into 6 points. Myers connects on the PAT, and that'll increase their lead to 28. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. So now here are the Rams as their offense comes back out. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
First and 10.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Bringing him down there, Jonathan Allen. From just shy of midfield, here's second down and 5. The slot man in motion right. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. He's across midfield. Now inside the 25. Cooper Kupp. And he will score. Touchdown, LA. Cooper Kupp, 51 yards. And the Rams are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled it to 15. The Seahawks take back over. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin first and 10. And got his man complete. And he will step out of bounds all the way down inside the 40. It's a big play there for Seattle. 49 yards. Off play action. Bingham. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Rams force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
The throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
It's second and inches at the 37-yard line.
Now a give up the middle to Williams. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Off of play action. Here's Stafford. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
This will be fielded at the 17. Stays on his feet. A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Off the play fake. Bingham. And that is caught. And he has now tied the record. Touchdown. Well, with that touchdown pass, I'm going to bring up a point from earlier in the year. Some of the fans were saying, when do we turn to the rookie? Well, he's looking pretty good right now.
Yeah, I love the fact that the fans are bringing that up because I'm not the head coach, okay? So he's got to deal with it. But I think it's a legitimate question. With the way their season is going, I think now is the time to turn the page and let him get some starts before this season is over.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. L.A. set to take over again on offense. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
Stafford's throw complete there to St. Brown. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Stafford on third down. That is caught. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Rams. Cooper Kupp with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Now a play fake here on first down. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. It's a big play there for Seattle. 48 yards. Off play action. Bingham dancing to his left. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. He's got some room to operate. And did he get in? No, down at the 1 yard line. Keep in mind they can still get a first down here as they come up on 2nd and inches. And that is caught. And the record is his. It's a touchdown. Yet another touchdown in what has just been a high-scoring affair, a fun one to watch. And it's the rookie quarterback, Charles, coming through with yet another touchdown pass to pad the lead.
Did we come into this game where defense was optional? Because it certainly feels that way, right? But when you look at the scoreboard, this rookie, he has his team moving at a little bit quicker pace than his opponents. The entire offense is going to get plenty of praise, but I think these coaches have to be especially happy with what their quarterback has done.
And the LA offense ready for this next possession. Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. Over the middle, complete. It's Schultz. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
At the 35-yard line.
From the gun, here's Stafford. That's caught again by Schultz. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Stafford. He'll get this one to Kupp, complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. Stafford looks to throw again. Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. And it'll be intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Plays under review.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball in a comfortable fourth quarter. He's got a man, complete. It's a big play there for Seattle. 56 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Left side here, that's the tight end Fant. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Bingham. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Right back to him for 10 more and a first. Off play action. Bingham. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Jalen Virgil. Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Seahawks are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And we're going to look at Cooper Kupp as the Rams offense gets ready to take over possession. He's north of 150 yards in this game. He's been doing his thing, hasn't he?
That he has, and he's been enjoying himself. And it's the type of game that you get locked into a pretty good groove. May not be record-shattering, but it's the type of game that if you accumulate that throughout a season, you're going to be one of the top receivers in the game.
See how much they incorporate him here on this drive. Here's Stafford. And he will find Ridley on the left side. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. To throw is Stafford. That'll be caught by Kupp. Room to maneuver at the 35. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Again, it's Stafford. St. Brown making the catch on the out route. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. 10 more there and another first down. Now, fourth quarter, certainly not enough time for a comeback, but nice to see them making use of the time remaining to try and make this one a little more respectable.
Yeah, I think the ultimate goal.
And this is going to be intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Seattle again getting ready to take over offensively. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. That one looks like he'll throw here. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. This is Fant on the short completion. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Off the play fake. Bingham. He's got his target. That's complete. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They go play action here on 1st down. This is the tight end Fant. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Off play action. Bingham. He's got his big tight end Fant. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 43. Off the play fake. Bingham. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Myers connects on the PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. L.A. readies for its next possession. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. Just too much to handle on the other side in this one. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. From the 50, it's Stafford. And he will find his man on the outside. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
On the Seahawks 49-yard line.
One last throw here for Stafford. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Well, this